What's up, my Pugnios? Andy Vlogs decided to share with you guys this content here. Like the title suggests, I'm going to be going over a shotgun mount that's going to be suitable for your mirrorless camera, your SLR, professional setup, or even mobile studio setup at home. This is from Comica. This is called the VM20. It's adjustable stepless gain control shotgun mount. It provides you a USB Type-C rechargeable battery in addition to a 75 or 150 Hertz 2 low-cut filter modes. It's an all-around good shotgun microphone that I think will go really well with your on-the-location type of shooting. Today we're going to be showing off this product, unboxing it, and then attaching it to my mirrorless Sony a7 III as well as my iPhone 12 Pro Max. Just so you know where my bias stands, I have worked with Comica in the past, but this was not provided to me complimentary. I purchased this myself. However, do know that the links down in the description do help support the channel. Check those out for all the products that we go over here today in this video. All right, here it is, the Comica, professional audio equipment brand. It's the VM20, which comes with multifactional super cardioid condenser shotgun microphone. I've always liked their unboxing experience because they always give you a really cool case or accessory within the product. Oh, even better. Look at that. Everything is all like just inside of its own little world here. Let's go ahead and look inside of here first. Like I said, it's got the windscreen that's going to fit right over this double windscreen. You've got all of your product information here. In addition to that, it seems like you've got your adapters here. Let's break them open and show you what this looks like. You've got your USB Type-C charger for the lithium battery. So this is the 3.5mm to TRRS. It's got it labeled here, smartphone, which is nice. You always know that it's a smartphone for the gray. And then you've got here the TRS, not the TRRS, but TRS. That is for, your camera. Let's go ahead and break it out and look at the microphone itself. There's your microphone branding. You got your two different stops here, the 75 Hertz and the 150 Hertz. You've got your power button that ideally will light up with LED. You've got, I think, a little window here to see what format you're on. Here is your step dialing gain, which is pretty exciting. It's exciting because it goes from 10 to 1. And then you've got your charging point here. This is for your USB Type-C. And then here's your 3.5mm out. Attaching it here now, it's obviously got the pointing forward here. And here is your cold shoe mount. What's nice as well is, I didn't notice that, but on the bottom it does have a 1/4-inch mount. So if you did want to put this on its own dedicated tripod, that is definitely an option. Let's go ahead now and pull out the windscreen. I like these windscreens, but they're just so branded. I don't like that, how branded it is. Then here is the additional, windscreen that you're going to be putting on top of that, which I don't think is too bad. I'm going to pull this all the way down as far as I can, not choking up so much that it's cutting off. It does have this pull string here to be able to cinch that right on, and now you've got yourself a windscreen, which I think is great. That looks really good. All right, so I have a couple of options here what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be using this Ulanzi Tripod for my phone. With this, you do need to have the Thunderbolt adapter, so you're going to put the adapter onto the gray end, plug that into the phone, and then you're going to plug this end now, plug it right into there. Well, this is basically what this looks like. It is a little cumbersome here. I'm getting some like top heaviness from my iPhone, but if you were to just set this down on the tripod, it's gonna look just fine. If you're gonna be on location trying to get a good shot with good audio. There is another mounting solution from Moment. This uses the Magsafe magnets on the back of the iPhone to get you, a stable grip. And then it's got a 1/4-inch mount there on the bottom. Not too bad. Pretty reasonable solution here. You can tighten it and it gets you what you need. Alright, so now I've pulled off my mirrorless camera. Again, this is the Sony Alpha 7 Mark III. I've also added an extra cold shoe mount, but this is a little adapter here from Small Rig, not a sponsor. Here's the Comica VM20. We're just going to go ahead and place it right on top. Very simple, straightforward installation. Put it in that cold shoe mount. Adapter is, you're going to use the TRS cable to connect into your phone, and then this is going to connect right into the microphone. There it is. I think that looks pretty decent. It's not too bulky. It doesn't give, it gives you clearance enough for you to be able to still take your shot. I think if you've got a wide angle lens, you might have some issue, but that would take just a little bit of moving and scooting here, the joint and whatnot. With that said, folks, let's go ahead now and let's switch over to the on location and show you what the microphone sounds like. Okay, we're on location here. This is the microphone built into the camera. It's garbage. I'm just gonna set that as kind of the base to compare on. I'm probably 5 feet away. This is your typical distance from where you want to be. I'm using a 35mm prime lens. So I'm gonna go ahead and walk back all the way to the back of my fence, and then you can get the idea of the audio. This is about 10 to 15 feet away. This is what my voice sounds like. There is some wind. You can probably hear it. It's probably picking it up. Coming to the back, all the way to my fence. We're probably 40 feet away, 30, 40 feet away. This is what it sounds like this far away. Pungos, we are now with the Rode VideoMic. This is the like $59 to $60 shotgun microphone. I do have a windscreen on it, so the breeze that you see me with, you don't hear it, and it's not picking up. The sound is okay, but you'll be the one really to determine that. I've not done any post-processing. 5 feet away, this is what my voice sounds like. Stepping back here about 10 to 15 feet away, I kind of raised my voice. I've been raising my voice, but this is what it sounds like from this direction. Again, no post-processing. I'm going to go all the way back. I'm to the back of my fence now, and this is what my voice sounds like about 30 to 40 feet away from that shotgun mic. Okay, so now we've got the Comica VM20. So a few things to note. I have enabled the 75 Hertz. I'm going to switch it to the 150 so you get that. I've also set the gain itself on the mic to level 4 out of 10. I've set the level on my camera to 10 out of, I think, 25. And so I've pretty much ratcheted down the audio, and hopefully it's not going to peak at this distance. But I think out of all of them, I mean, if you have a subject that's like super far away and you turn on the 150 Hertz, you could be able to get a pretty clear audio. Let's see if we can't figure that out here. From about 5 feet away now, I'm 10 to 15 feet away. This is what my voice sounds like with the same volumage as before. This is what 30 to 45 feet looks like and sounds like. Okay, so I've swapped it over to 150 Hertz, and we have it again on the gain of 4 on the actual mic itself, and then I've got the camera set to 10 out of 25. And so we're probably getting a negative dB of probably 17 to 12, hopefully at this range. No post-processing. From here, I've got now about 15 feet. This is what my voice sounds like. Now we're at the very end of my fence, 30 to 45 feet away. That's what this sounds like. Okay, so now I'm at 30 feet. I've adjusted the microphone to have the 150 Hertz at the 9 gain out of 10. And then I bumped up my camera up to 13 out of, I think, 25 or 10. I have the windscreen on it. We have a little breeze, and my voice loudness is the same as before. What's nice is this microphone is going to be able to pick up that much more from this distance. Now I'm hoping that you don't hear my kids in the front yard who's screaming and doing crazy stuff, and the cars that are driving by, as loud as they are. Hopefully it can just hone in on my voice. That's what I'm hoping with this shotgun mic. It might be a pipe dream if that's the case. There's a car coming by right now. There's wind now, and now I've come back up to about 5 feet, and it's probably peaking now. You don't want to set it this loud. Do you see it peaking, Mom? Does it peak to the red? My wife's helping me out. That bar, does it peak all the way to the end? Is it hitting red? Or is it just hitting yellow, or is it just staying green?
It's like one thing away from red.
Okay, so it is really loud, but ghost door. All right, I've switched over to the iPhone. This is the built-in microphone. This is on the 1X camera. I'll probably have it on 1X camera with the microphone once we're done. But this is what it sounds like. There is a little bit of a breeze. You might be able to feel it as it comes through against the mic. From 5 feet now, I'm at about 10 or 15 feet away. This is what this sounds like. Remember, when you zoom in with the camera, the mic itself adjusts, so you're not going to get that adjustment because I still have it at 1X. This is the built-in camera at 1X, 30 feet away. This is what that sounds like. Standing up at the very back of my fence, interestingly enough, the camera, when it zooms in, it's actually, the center point is lower. Nonetheless, this is what it sounds like when I'm at the very edge of my fence, zoomed in on the iPhone. All right, so now we've switched over to the Comica VM20, which is really exciting. I did set the gain to 8. However, I realized that the iPhone actually does dynamic processing of the audio, so it'll automatically level it at a setting that it's preset to. And so it'll never peak no matter how much I adjust the gain on the device. Nonetheless, we have set it to the 150 Hertz. From 5 feet, I'm now at 15 feet. Maybe 10 feet, maybe 15. This is what it sounds like when I'm this far away. Back all the way up to my fence. This is what this sounds like this far away with the shotgun mic. 150 Hertz, maybe 35, 40 feet away. The last video here is with the Comica VM20, zoomed in with the microphone, pointed all the way at me. It's at a gain of 4. Remember, if I were to turn the gain up, it wouldn't really impact the mic because there is that dynamic, I guess, audio processing. Nonetheless, zoomed up at 7X at the very edge of my fence, 30 feet away. This is what it sounds like that far away. I'm sure if I turn the gain up, it might sound better on the microphone. I didn't do that. All right, now I'm zoomed up here, 7X, gain of 8 on the microphone. I don't know how much dynamic processing the iPhone does when you've got an external microphone connected. Nonetheless, at 150 Hertz toggled on and about 35, 40 feet away at the edge of my fence, this is what it looks like. This is what it sounds like. Hopefully you guys like it. I think that's about done. All right, my ponios, I think this solution is actually really cool. This microphone is awesome. The VM20 is definitely going to be the solution for you guys. You guys heard it. It's way better than the video microphone by Rode. It's compact. It's lithium ion. It's strong. It's got gain adjustment. It's got LED lights. It's got the 2 different frequencies. This is a powerhouse, man. I think for those that are doing mobile capture, you know, who are on the job, on location with their mirrorless or, you know, any other professional gear, this is a good option. It's not terrible audio. Down below in the description, it does help out the channel if you check those links out and make a purchase. My name is Andy. This is Andy Vlogs. I love reviewing products that help your video skills and your photography. If you like this content, hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more. My name is Andy with Andy Vlogs. We'll see you in the next video.